Hey friends, Logan Wells here with Dream Guitars, and this is one of those instruments that I really do not want to put down. This is a 2022 D-H Modified Dreadnought from Gage Halland of Halland Guitars, and I'm telling you friends, this is a lifetime instrument. It's a lot. Like, it's just a lot. It's so much fun. It's Brazilian Rosewood for the back and sides. A very nice set of Brazilian Rosewood at that. German Spruce on top, and then it's dressed up in Gage's understated style, where we're letting the quality of the woods kind of speak for themselves. But we have a few small details like this arm bevel here with the lamb's tongue terminations, and this pinless bridge with the extra bevels there on the wings. And semi-hemispherical fret ends, a few other small little creature comforts to really kind of dress this thing up, again, in a very elegant way. But anyways, so playing this guitar for a few minutes, a few minutes ago, the first thing that came to mind was this reminds me of my Greenfield, actually, my personal dream guitar. It's a G4. And this reminds me of that, as it has this really just this big blooming, like room-filling, like cavernous quality, cavernous in a good sense, of course, to the voice. And of course that makes sense because Gage also worked with Michael for a number of years, and there are a number of elements of Gage's style that I feel are informed by Michael's work. And it's really cool to see. So yeah, whew, what an amazing guitar. Getting into it a little bit, so we have German Spruce on top here, pinless bridge, and yeah, I love, again, that little bevel that he adds to the wings right there. Kind of softens that feel for your right hand if you do a lot of palm muting and stuff like that, and it just looks great. Additionally, we have a, I believe that might be dyed, I forget, wood rosette here with those abalone rings to kind of bring that in together. And if you get in close, you'll see there's actually some blue purflings here and also for the top. No one does that, and it's the best. I love it. I wish more people did that. And again, we have an arm bevel here with those lamb's tongue terminations, which that is not easy to do. So that is always good looking stuff. Always happy to see it. Coming on to the side, a sneak preview of that Brazilian Rosewood. Very brick red and brown, kind of ruddy in coloration. It's really gorgeous. And while we're here, you'll notice that the heel has a pretty low profile to it. So you can, it's not going to obstruct your thumb when you're getting into those top frets. Coming around to the back, truly some heirloom grade Brazilian Rosewood stuff. We have some nice kind of wavering figure here at lower bout. A lot of, especially for Brazilian, a lot of chatoyance. Chatoyance is that three-dimensional water effect that I typically associate that with like maple and koa and myrtle wood, but occasionally on really nice sets of Brazilian, you get that, and it really shows up with these kind of like wrinkling figure, if you will, across the lower bout. Man, that is insane. Whew, that's really nice stuff. As we come up the neck, it is a mahogany neck with a relatively full profile in hand, not like a big neck, but medium plus, I guess I would say. I love the contour and profile. Very smooth. And frankly, every detail about this guitar, every Halland guitar, is smooth. And of course, at the headstock, we have gold Goto tuners here with ebony buttons. Yep. And Gage's headstock profile, which I love, the little cutout there. One last little detail, this guitar has semi-hemispherical fret ends, so that maximizes the real estate on top of the frets, and also is smooth for your left hand. So when you're gliding along the fingerboard there, those fret ends don't cut your fingers. It's just great, very smooth. So yeah, if you want to get into this here Halland, D-H, if you want to get into a fingerstyle guitar that really just is room-filling and just engrossing, this one is something you should check out. So give me a shout if you want to learn more. Cheers.